Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. Guys, it's a great time to be alive or not. Guys and gals, so is this the time to be getting out of crypto? Is this the time to be selling everything, moving it to cash? And just waiting for the dips, guys. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about much more. Talk about my strategy. Also, we're going to talk about what are some of the low targets, some of the price targets for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin out there. Where I think the bottom is. Will we see a recovery, or are we just going to continue to go down? Also, we're going to talk about the FOMC meeting that's coming up this week, and also the number of the percentage of the rate hikes that are coming. And remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just the OG in the house expressing his opinion. So first of all, I just want to start off by saying that I am in the same boat as you guys. My portfolio is also not looking so good. It's looking like real poo-poo schmata out there. And we're seeing a huge sell-off right now for the whole crypto space. We're seeing that Ethereum is also getting beaten up very bad because of this whole FUD that's happening with Celsius. And remember that Celsius has a ton of their Ethereum locked on the beacon chain. That's Ethereum 2.0, in case you're wondering what that is. And that can't be unlocked until the beacon chain goes live. So they're having liquidity issues. So that is what's going on there. They had a run on their exchange. Now it's up to about 90,000 Ethereum have been liquidated. Not liquidated, but they moved off the exchange. So there's a lot of Celsius FUD. That's one of the reasons that is causing Ethereum to go down. Also, the delay of the Ethereum 2.0 looks like it's going to be delayed to the end of August. So that is what's going on from that perspective. For me personally, I have seen these cycles before many times. I lived through the 2008 housing crisis, and I lived through the COVID crash, as many of you have. And time and time again, we do see these cycles where we do see things go down, they dramatically crash because of macroeconomic factors, and some of the factors that are contributing to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the whole crypto space being down is that there's a big scare in the U.S. right now that we're heading into a recession. That's one thing. Also, we had the inflation data that I talked about that came out worse than expected. Also too, we still have the war in the Ukraine. We got the madman Putin out there that's still going nuts out there. No, I don't know what he wants. I have no idea what he wants. If anybody knows what Putin wants, please message me and tell me, because I don't know what he wants, guys. We also have the whole supply chain issues that's happening as well. We have the China ongoing saga with crypto. That's not helping. So all of these catalysts that are going on from a macro and a micro perspective are not helping. We're seeing that also the GDP is down as well. So more and more people are thinking, look, we're definitely going to go into a full-blown recession. But the interesting thing is typically two indicators that indicate that we're moving into a full-blown recession is GDP goes down, check, we got that. And the other thing is that, the unemployment rate goes up. But in the U.S., we're seeing actually the unemployment rate going down, and it's the lowest it's been in about 40 years. So that's kind of weird and wacky out there. We're also seeing that the broader markets are down around about 20%. We're seeing that a lot of the tech stocks are getting hammered out there. We're seeing that tech stocks are losing value 50, 60, 70, 80% out there. So from that perspective, all of these catalysts are actually driving all of the crypto markets down, because a lot of retail investors are losing confidence in the market. They think that the market is going down, and these are some of the things that are causing a Bitcoin to go down. So I have seen these cycles many times before, and from that perspective, should you be selling everything? Should you be selling all your crypto and moving it to fiat or USDC or Tether and just sitting on the sidelines? Will we go lower and lower and lower? We're going to talk about that, so you're going to have to keep watching. I'll show you some of my targets. From my perspective, I'm not selling anything, because The crypto markets always recover. Back in 2008, they recover. Maybe it's not going to recover tomorrow. Maybe it's not going to cover next week or next month. Maybe it could take a year. I don't know. I don't know at this point. But definitely one thing that you can count on is that the markets will recover. They always do recover. And, from that perspective, I'm not going to be selling off anything. And quite frankly, actually today, I got to be honest with you, I did buy one Bitcoin, and I did buy it below 26,000. So from that perspective, I still have some dry powder on the sidelines, and I'm still going to be buying because I think these are huge opportunities. So from that perspective, let's jump into it. Let's jump into the TA. Let's look at the bottom. And if you take a look at the heat map right now, the heat map is looking not good. It's looking like a whole bunch of poo-poo schmata out there. We're seeing Bitcoin is down like 7.5%. We're seeing Ethereum is down 8% at 1347. We're seeing basically everything is getting hammered out there. So from that perspective, if you take a look at the pre-markets right now, the pre-markets in the U.S. are also getting hammered, and they're down like the Dow is down 1%, the S&P is down 1.4%, and we're seeing the Nasdaq, which is mainly tech stocks, is also getting hammered right now as well. So definitely we can expect that when the bell opens in in around about 10 hours, 11 hours from now, you can expect that crypto's going to be tanking some more. So, but you have to understand that, if we do head into full-blown recession, there's going to be more institutions going to be aping into Bitcoin as a good hedge against inflation. So if you ask me what you should be buying right now, not financial advice, I'm only focusing right now on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Whatever I'm buying. Today I bought one Bitcoin. So I went 100% into Bitcoin. And, I think a good balance right now is probably 70-30 Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I would not go into any other projects right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying in Bitcoin and Ethereum only right now. And I'm going to be building, a bigger portfolio there. Because I think, there's a good opportunities, but I'm going to be laddering my buys down at 5% truncheons all the way down for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I'm putting buy orders in every 5%. So that's what I'm doing. And, maybe I can catch the wicks going down. So let's jump into it. Also, don't forget we got the Fed will raise interest rates this week ahead of the what Chairman Powell may matter worse. So we do have a meeting today that's coming out. So we do have the FOMC statement that's going to be coming out 2 p.m. today. Sorry, that's Wednesday. Sorry, my bad. And so we could be looking at 0.75 to 1 basis point as a rate hike out there. So I think that's already pre-baked in. So if it comes in between those levels, I don't think that's going to have much of a shocker effect on the broader markets. But it can't get any worse, right? The broader markets are down, down. So if we take a look at the fear and greed, let me just refresh that right now. So the fear and greed yesterday was at 14. It's dropped all the way to 11. So we can see that sentiment often drives price, and that's why we're seeing that everything is down. So from my perspective, this is from On-Chain College, and we can see that the current levels of BTC, the BTC price right now is 25.7. So you can see that the 2-year moving average right here, which is the yellow line, we've blown past that. The 3-year moving average, which is 26,977, Bitcoin is definitely below that right now. And right now, the last line of defense for Bitcoin is the 4-year moving average, and that also coincides with the 200-day moving average as well. And that's at 21,631. So from that perspective, we could be going as low as that. We're going to jump into the Bitcoin chart in a second. Also too, this is from BTC Fuel, and I think this is kind of interesting. Wow, this Bitcoin chart shows that Bitcoin is possibly aiming at the Fibonacci 0618 out there, and that's a retracement to nearly 23K. Before starting a total reversal, guys. So we could see a reversal, but we did see in 2013 we did have this double top cycle. Bitcoin also retrenched to 0.618 Fibonacci before we had this blow off top, guys. So we did see this back in 2013 where we had this double top. We had like a meltdown to 0.618, and then we had this blow off top, guys. So perhaps history is going to repeat itself from that perspective. I know it sounds boring. I know you guys want me to, jazz it up, give you some hypey hype. But quite frankly, Bitcoin is melting down right now, and how low it will go, it's anybody's guess. From my perspective, as I told you that we do have the minor capitulation line at about 21K. We also have the four-year and 200-day EMA that we said right here. 4-year, the 4-year moving average and the 200-week EMA at 21,631. So you can see here from my perspective, I thought that the 26,504 was going to hold a support. It didn't. So from that perspective, I believe that we do have 25,000 as another line of defense, but I believe that we could be seeing 21,600 coming in as the final line of defense, and that's a line of defense between the Bitcoin minor capitulation and the 4-year moving average and 200-day moving average. So we could go as low as that, which corresponds to the 0.618 Fibonacci, and we have seen that in 2013 when we had that double top, and then we went all the way and we had that blow off top as well. So we could be seeing us going down that low. So it is what it is, guys. Definitely crypto is melting down. I am not selling a thing out there. I don't recommend that you panic sell out there, because one Bitcoin is still worth one Bitcoin. The markets always recover. They will always recover out there. That's just a fact of life, guys. If you take a look at Bitcoin right now on the weekly, Bitcoin on the weekly is looking like poo-poo shmata as well. We are at $25,378. So it's not looking too good out there. Will the $25,000 Bitcoin level hold? My guess is as good as yours, but we really need the 4-year EMA, the 4-year moving average, and the 200-day EMA to hold at 21.6. If it doesn't hold, if the 21.6 doesn't hold, then we are going to enter into the danger zone, which is a minor capitulation zone, and then that would from my perspective, push Bitcoin down to $14,000. And if that happens, I'm going to be buying Bitcoin. I will be buying Bitcoins like crazy, guys, from that perspective. So that is what that is all about. We're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance is also very, very high right now. We're seeing overly high, but we've seen these levels before, guys and gals. We did see that Bitcoin went to 48% dominance before, and that was back in August 2021. So if we go back to August 2021, we can see here that August 2021 is when Bitcoin hit this low here of 29,000. So that's when the Bitcoin dominance was really high from that perspective. So Bitcoin was at 37,000 when we had that high dominance. So there's no telling Bitcoin dominance out there. We could be seeing Bitcoin could bounce back. I think it's going to bounce back. I definitely going to think it's definitely going to be bouncing back from my perspective. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of when is that absolutely going to happen. Some other stuff that's coming in right now. We can still see the Bitcoin miner wallets. We're seeing the Bitcoin miner wallets have started to sell a little bit right now, not too much. But we are seeing that the wallets are coming down a little bit. So, the miners are selling a little bit of their Bitcoin, but they're not dumping right now. So that is a good sign for Bitcoin. We're seeing that Ethereum is in trouble right now. Ethereum is weakening considerably against Bitcoin right now, and that has to do with the Celsius flood and also the delay of the Bitcoin 2.0 that's coming out. So from that perspective, I still think it's a good buying opportunity for Ethereum. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is a good buying opportunity for Ethereum? If you look at SPX is down. I think it's going to collapse even more. We could see the SPX going down as low as 3,700 in the house. So from that perspective, keep the buckle up, guys. We're going to see some more nastiness out there. The DXY is also going up, so that is not good from that perspective. Some news that is coming in. We do have that De Beer Group predicts bull run and significant bounce for Bitcoin in Q4. So that is good, guys, that we're seeing that the De Beer CEO predicts that the bull run in Q4. So he's saying, I believe that we will soon see a bull run that will lead to significant bounce in the fourth quarter of this year. And so I believe that we will get a reversal sometime this year. Could be in August, could be in Q4. We'll just have to wait and see from that perspective. This is also coming. Luxury e-tailer FinTech is tapping into Bitcoin and crypto crowd. So it looks like they're going to be starting to accept crypto. They sell luxury brands online, so that's pretty good. But nobody really cares about that because everybody's just panicking in the house. So billionaire Stanley Druckerman says that he would rather own Bitcoin as recession beacons. So in brief, Stanley Druckerman said that he would rather own Bitcoin than gold mine, and this is a huge inflation hedge, guys. So I really believe that it's a huge inflation hedge. Let's take a look at the Dogecoin right now. So let's see, Doji Woji. Right now, we're seeing that if we get there, 44% are in the money and almost 50% are out of money. So if you're holding Doge, the majority of Dogecoin holders are out of the money right now. So from that perspective, it's not looking pretty good. So Doge is at below 6 cents, and I believe that 4 cents is incoming for Doge from that perspective. So I'm just kind of like shaking my head like, this is not good, guys. Let's take a look at the total leverage. Apes in the house. Let me give this a minty refresh. It's depressing, guys. My portfolio is like crap right now. Can I say crap? I did say crap. We're seeing that the 169,000 traders got wrecked out there. We're seeing that $443 million have gone bye leverage traders, and we're seeing that it is all a long position. So that's just going to push the price of Bitcoin down and down and down, guys and gals. So from that perspective, you guys are just going to have to buckle up, brace for impact. Like I said, we could be seeing that Bitcoin, from my perspective, could be going as low as 21.5. So Bitcoin has just dropped to $25,000. It just had a huge tank right now, and it's gone down. I was really hoping that the $25,000 support level would hold. It looks like it ain't holding. So get ready for 21.6, guys. Absolute 21.6 is going to be coming in. So I know it's kind of depressing out there. I know it's a lot of poo-poo schmata out there. You guys want to take a look at Ethereum? Let's just take a look at Ethereum right now. So Ethereum is also not looking too good right now. Ethereum is about to hit my $1,200 level. So that is not looking good as well for Ethereum. So these could definitely be bleeding out. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA is, it's about to hit my 45 cent level. These are good. These are good buying opportunities. These are absolutely good buying opportunities out there. So it's not looking good. Let's take a look at the total market cap. So the total market cap is about 1.03 trillion. We could be dipping below 1 trillion. We're seeing the volumes are picking out. A lot of that is panic selling out there. We can take a look at the carnage. Let's take a look at the. Do you want to take a look at the carnage? Bitcoin is getting hammer time. It's down 8.51%. We're seeing Ethereum is down 10%. It's still holding at 1,300. BNB is down 8.52%. It's at $236. ADA is down 11%. It's getting hammer time. Solana is down. Doge is down. So everything is just down, down. So guys, it is what it is. I'm not selling. I don't advise anybody panic selling because one Bitcoin is still one Bitcoin, one Doge is still one Doge. If you do have dry powder in the back, if you do have any dry powder, this is a good time to be buying, a good opportunity. We just have to keep an eye on the market and hope that things do come back, things do bounce back. I think they will bounce back. It's inevitable. Crypto markets always bounce back. It's just a matter of when. So that's why I say, never invest more than you're willing to lose, because I never sell crypto at a loss. If I have to wait 5 years, I'm waiting because every single cryptocurrency that I own, I buy it and I can wait for 10 years. I can wait till I'm dead and my son gets it because I never invest more than I'm willing to lose. So that is the key, and that is a secret, and it's about time in the market, and volatility is the price of admission, guys and gals. So from that perspective, that's going to bring this video to a close. Please go down there, check out the Linky Winks, guys. Follow me on Twitter. I would appreciate it. And if you like the content and you love the OG, boop the likes. Subscribe YB if you're new and fresh, and if you're watching a live stream, super chats would be very much appreciated. So go down there, boop the likes once again, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, it's depressing, guys. It's depressing. There's nothing more I can do. I can't squeeze Bitcoin and make Bitcoin go up. What you're gonna have to do is you have to do you. I don't advise panic selling. I advise holding strong. I advise. This is not financial advice, but I would suggest that if you do have dry powder, put some ladder buys on Bitcoin, Ethereum right now, and any other cryptocurrencies that you really like. And I definitely advise, not financial advice, that you want to stay in the top 50, guys. Absolutely stay in the top 50. Don't go messing around with anything that's not on the top 50. You will regret it. You will get wrecked out there. And just hold on, guys. So keep on keeping on. You do you out there. It's a crappy day. It's a crappy day. It's a crypto meltdown. And that's all there is to it. So guys, God bless you. Keep strong. Keep healthy. Keep the faith. Peace out.